Hello everyone, this is Adam from Mr. T Real Estate and welcome to another video walkthrough. I am here in Hokandara, at the edge of Hokandara, very close to Athurugiriya. So we are here to check out a 4-bedroom house. Let's go have a look. Come along. This is parking for 2 vehicles. We have enough space to put 2 vehicles. House is elevated. I think it's elevated by around 3 feet. So it's nice. You won't get any flooding, any issue with rainwater, nothing to worry about. And it's in a very private lane. We're about 1.5 kilometers to the main road. The private lane has only about a couple of houses, so very private, very quiet, very secure. A lot of greenery in the property. And let's go inside, let's have a look at the property. Quite a bit of open space and quite elevated. That's something nice. Elevation is always good, and not exactly covered, it's open. So you have free flow of light and breeze. Most places you will see a tall wall, but here it's quite open and quite nicely done. And grass is always good for your health, electrolytes in the system, so you walk bare feet and get healthy. And house looks beautiful, it looks really nice. You see from here, it has a very nice view. So welcome to the 4-bedroom house for sale in Hokandara. Let's go inside. This here is the living area. There's a bit of furniture here, and just like any house, you have one room downstairs. The interesting thing is this room comes with an attached washroom, so let's go inside, let's have a look at this room here. Branded items, you have a KDK fan. KDK is known to be a very respected and a top brand for fans. And something nice about this room is you have this open space which opens up to the garden, to the front. So this is something nice. You can even get out into the front. You don't need to go out from the living area and then open the main door and then come to the front. You can actually come to the front from here. So this house allows you to even use this like an office room. Sometimes you might want to use it like a guest room or a study, but clients can still walk in and you can have your nest upstairs. And let's take a look at the washroom. Washroom looks very white. It has white tiles, white lights, and fittings are also white, so quite nice. One of the nice things about this house is also that it's not even a month since it got completed. So it's an absolutely brand new house, and you have a lot of lights. If you see, you have close to 8 lights on the ceiling and then 2 wall lights. So a lot of light, and it's very bright as well. It has space to accommodate a lot of light. You can see the curtain is still flowing. Fans are switched off, so quite a bit of wind around the house, and curtains have been put. See? Over here is the kitchen, so let's have a look at the kitchen area. So this is a kitchen area here. There is room to add more storage. We can probably do another row of pantry cupboards on the wall and make some space for the fridge. And then there's also a sort of a backyard. So this is something nice. You have an open space here, so you can do a lot of things with this area. This leads to the front over here if you head this way. And let's show you that stairway there. So the house has been designed in a way where the maid or the servant has a separate entryway and an exit point to get to their room. So this stairway that you see here leads to the room upstairs. It's behind the balcony space. So the servant room has been beautifully hidden in this property. And quite a bit of landscaping done. Have the plants around. So this is quite nice. It's the behind portion of the property. There is a washroom down here. So a standard washroom. And the workers come for the maid and so on. And on to my left here is a road. So there's traffic and there's no property. Always nice to have property where two sides of it happen to be the road. So you have a road here and you have a road at the front as well. Come along. But this is nice in itself. It gives you a nice warm feeling. It makes you feel homely. And you're elevated, so it feels like you're slightly above the ground level. And it's quiet, it's homely, it's peaceful. There is also a storage area here. This wood that you see here, this is kumbuk. Kumbuk is very strong. Kumbuk is just like concrete. You can even, when you're feeling kumbuk, when you're standing on it, you can feel the strength, so it's quite nice. So let's go upstairs. We've seen one room down. High ceilings, always a pleasant sight in any house. There's become a modern day trend to have high ceilings in most houses. So the high ceilings is always very nice to see. This can be your TV lounge, this can be a lobby area. Lot of light. Another highlight about this property is I want to show you that space there. Usually most people, they just put a wall here, but this is to not only give you the green view but also to enable light. It makes the place look brighter. And then we saw the room downstairs. It opens up to the garden. This is a small balcony area here. The house comes with a few open spaces like these, and it's a nice combination of tiles. You have the lighter ones on that side, and then this is more like it's more like the sky. The design of the tile, it's like, you know, the sky is reflecting. So it's a very interesting combination, and you have a beautiful view of the garden from here. It's quite nice. So you can come over and have a look at the garden area. This house has a lot of life. When you see trees, when you see plants, when you see all the grass, when you see the greenery, you feel that it has a lot of character, a lot of life, there's a lot of energy. So that's nice, good vibes. Different paint colors. You see a different color here, and I'll take you to one of the rooms now. This has a dark color here, and something that the builders have done with this property is also that they have matched the color of the wall here with the curtain. It's the same thing in all the rooms, so it's something nice. And again, you have a skylight effect on the tiles and a lot of light. This opens up to the front. It feels like you're somewhere far away, stuck in nature. You don't feel like you're around buildings. Beautiful. Greenery is always nice. Very calming and very relaxing when you look at trees here. So high ceilings. You have the fan. The provision for the AC is there. You've got 4 ceiling lights, 2 wall lights, enough of plug points. Beds would come here, and 2 bedside tables. So that's one room. Then you have the common washroom for this room and this room, standard layout. Any house you have a washroom which is shared by two other rooms. This is one of the washrooms, very similar to what you saw downstairs, full of brightness, and white is a feature in this washroom. A lot of white color. Pink is always a favorite color among the ladies, so maybe in view of a daughter or a girl, a small girl, this might have been the idea. But this is a darker pink here, and here, as you can see, this is being matched with this. So the rooms are colorful. You have space to put the bed here. Again, high ceilings, the KDK fans, the provision for the AC is also there, and white ceilings is nice. The sun will reflect, it won't come, you won't get the heat. So also something to consider when you're looking to buy a house. And then we go and check out the second ensuite, second room with the attached washroom. This room qualifies to be a master bedroom purely because of two reasons. Usually the master bedrooms in properties are on the top level. They also come with an attached washroom. So you have space to put everything. You have the washroom here, the shower cubicle, white color, all of that. And again you can see lighter color, again matched with the curtains, so quite nice. And bed would come here. You have your there's the washroom there with white coloring, very bright. Feels good to have a washroom of that setup. And then over here is where you'll have your wardrobes, or if you want to set up even TV or something, you can have a parked wardrobe and put a rack and things like that. Another reason why this also qualifies as the master bedroom here is because it opens up to a very large balcony. So I want to take you here. This is a sight in itself when you come out of the room and you just see this, like it's beautiful. It makes your mood, it makes you happy, it makes you cheerful. It's nice, the trees, the greenery. It's a view in itself, and look at how big this balcony space is. This balcony space is quite large. This is, and even the view from here, when you look over to the house, to the greenery, to the design, again it's a slight reflection of the sky. I think that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to give a shadow, like, just like the sky, very similar. And plants always nice. So something else here is this area here. This is where the maid would access their space. So the maid room is here, and the maid could usually go down and come up. So the maid is in a way disconnected, but still within the property. Very few people get it right. Sometimes the maid can be seen walking right through your living area, and it can be a privacy issue, the maid is always walking up and down, but in this case the maid can walk from here. So this is something nice. This is a 2,300 square footed property, and has 4 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, plus the maid room and the maid washroom. And this property is priced at 24 million rupees. You have to call on 076 415 7736 or 077 874 1892. It comes with 2 car parks. It's a brand new property. This is in Hokandara and not even a month. So feel free to call us, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.